Hello and welcome to our Let's Play of Rayman, the original one from, I guess, around 1994, maybe 5. I'm not exactly sure on the date actually, but it's around there. So this is going to be a Let's Play of the entire game, up to and including killing of the final boss. I believe his name is Mr. Dark or Mr. Evil or something, you know, something horrifying. Yeah, basically I'm making this Let's Play because I was looking for a Let's Play of Rayman, because I really enjoy watching Let's Plays, and I could only find a German one and a British one, but it was the Xbox version, or at least some sort of console version, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I kind of like the original version better, or at least that's the one, you know, that I kind of grew up with. So this is like a challenge level, and it was kind of looking like I wouldn't maybe make it. Will I? Yeah, I will. Okay, so that was actually kind of close. It should not have been that hard, but whatever. I made it, so it's all good. And yeah, that basically gave me 1-up. So it's not like a blind playthrough. You know, I've probably played this game 5 or 6 times throughout my life, and very recently as well, kind of to prepare myself for making this Let's Play. You know, I've never made a Let's Play before, but I wanted to make one because yeah, the reasons I've just mentioned before, but also I kind of wanted to make one because, you know, I watched so many Let's Plays and it seems pretty fun actually, and so far it is, except for the fact that it can actually be very kind of distracting to play and talk at the same time. It's not too bad though, at least not in this level so far. Obviously it's the easiest level in the game since it's the first one. So here we just gain the ability to punch, which, as you may or may not know, is the quintessential, like, offensive ability for Rayman. He can't jump on the heads of his enemies. He can only punch them to death. And he can also kind of, you know, power up his punches so that they deal more damage and fly longer, which, you know, it's also how it works in the real life. Unfortunately, most boxers don't play Rayman apparently because they don't seem to have noticed. Anyway, what you just saw there was me kind of getting the first little secret in this game. In Rayman, basically, when you sorry, just had a little brain fart there. And when you do certain things, sometimes you will hear a little sound. It's already played a few times in this Let's Play, on this episode already, but it might be difficult to hear over my, you know, horrible rambling. Anyway, so this guy spawns here. He almost always gets me. I've played through these 3 first kind of sub-levels a lot of times, kind of making the fraps work properly with DOSBox emulator. So, you know, I kind of know where everything is, but that is definitely not the case for the rest of the game. There's a lot of like trial and error, and you kind of later in the game you'll learn to like, you'll get into the mindset of the developers. Like you'll almost be able to predict where. I think that's gone now. Nope. This might not work. I might die now. Nope. Yeah, you get into the mindset of the developers. Like, you'll know kind of how they think, so you know where they'll hide all their little secrets and all their little gameplay, you know, gimmicks, so to speak. So this challenge is actually hard as fuck. Actually, You have to have very good timing with your jumps. I'll actually go as far as clarifying it. No, not clarifying. Categorizing it as the most difficult of all the challenge levels in this game. You'll see I did it there perfectly, as he says. But that's only because I've just played it like 5 times or so, trying to make, the sound levels and the fraps work and all that technical stuff. Should be good now though. Otherwise, of course, you should just mention it in the comments, and I will try to kind of, improve on it as soon as I see it. These guys, the tall ones, they're not so bad. The small ones though, come on, they will get ya. They'll get ya, as they say. Yeah, they used to scare me very much as a kid, actually. They follow you around and they hard to kill because they duck. So those were pretty scary. Also, their faces, man. That's nightmare fuel for a 5 or 6 year old little boy. There. Anyway, that was the first level. As you can probably tell, English is not my first language. That's Danish, as I just misspoke there. I will do this level, the Anguish Lagoon, in the next episode. So see you then.